Hey, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing real well. Today I wanted to share with you a conversation I had recently together with my sister and talk a little about winter depression and happiness, like finding happiness in everyday life. So without further ado, I will take you back a couple of weeks ago when I celebrated Easter in the south of Sweden with my family. So we were walking along the beach on our traditional walk that we do every time we see each other. So Sigrid and I were walking together and we were talking about the fact that we both feel winter depression like we do every single year because we live in Sweden and it's just very dark, like barely any sunshine during the winter, and it really like takes a toll on your mental health. So we were talking about like what we were feeling and what we do to feel better. So I talked about the fact that I try to like go outside even though there's no sunshine and it's cold. I try to go for a walk outside, and I also try to get some exercise in, whether it's at home or going for a walk outside or going to the gym or doing some other physical activity, because I know I will feel better when I move my body. And I also talked about the fact that I really enjoy spending time with people who I'm really close with. So, for example, friends and family, either by calling them or FaceTiming or meeting up in real life, because quality time and spending time with people that I love is something that really helps like boost my mood. So that's what I tried to do. And you know, a walk like that we were walking along the beach, it was like outside, it was movement, it was also spending time with the people I love. So it was like win-win-win situation. It boosted my mood a lot. And other things I do, I will come back to that later, but Sigrid told me about a fantastic idea she had. So the past few months, I guess, she have been collecting small like pieces of paper in a jar. On every piece of paper she has written down something that she either loves to do or things that she wants to try out and experience. It's everything from just like going to like the swimming pool to swim, or go for a walk, or go to a cafe to sit down and drink a cup of tea, or if there's like a new place she wants to try out, she just put that in the jar. And like, I don't know, she maybe wants to try knitting, or she wants to go see a movie in the movie theater, or try out yoga. I don't know, like she just have put like lots and lots of things into this jar, and then whether if she's alone and just wants something to do, like to boost her mood, you just pick something up from the jar and read, you know, and do whatever it says on the paper. And also Astrid and Sigrid, both my sisters, live together, so whenever they have time off together, to really be like intentional with that time they have together, they just pull out a paper from the jar and do whatever it says on the paper. So I thought that was an amazing idea. So I'm gonna steal that idea, and I hope you do too. I'm gonna create my own little activity jar where I write down all the small things that I want to learn, and I also want to experience and do, and also things that like I know that I love to do, because it's so easy when you're coming home from work or school or whatever and just sit down in front of your computer or like mindlessly scroll on your phone and do things that you think is gonna like recharge your batteries, but actually it just drains you. So I think it's a great idea to just find those small moments in each and every day that's gonna make you happy. So for example, I know that I feel great when I go for a morning walk, or I know I feel great when I lit some candles, or if I'm in the kitchen and cook something like really nutritious, like actually like a proper meal for myself, even though I don't have no one to cook for. I try to make sure I cook proper meals for myself every single day, because I know that's gonna like boost my mood and make me feel better. And I also think that it's really like a good thing to like push me, at least, like outside of my comfort zone, because there's lots of things I want to try and do, but I don't really get to it, you know? It's like everyday life, and I don't really get to that point. But for example, I want to learn how to knit, and I want to do like a pottery class and things like that. I'm just like, it's on my list of things to do, but I never get to it. So I think like if I have that little jar and I say like, okay, whatever it is on this piece of paper, I'm gonna do it. I think it's gonna, you know, give me a little kick in the butt and make me actually go and do it. So let's just take a couple of minutes to brainstorm together things that's gonna boost our mood. And for me, I definitely know that when I like blast like loud music in the kitchen and just like dancing, like ugly dancing, if you know what I mean, that really makes me excited and happy, and I really enjoy that. And also I think like helping other people, like selfless acts, and just like helping other people. I think it's called, I heard somewhere like helper's high. I think the key is to find those like small things in everyday life that's gonna make you happy. Because yeah, sure, going on a big trip to Italy or somewhere else in the world is gonna make you really excited and happy, like for that week or two or month when you're actually, you know, traveling. But you're not gonna do that like every single week or every single day. So I think it's really important to find those small moments in each and every day that's gonna make you happy. Because I don't know where I heard this, but in one of the like motivational talks or podcasts that I listened to, someone said that's the happiest people, the people who have those small moments every single day that makes them happy and that they are grateful for and excited to do. So if you have like a ritual with your breakfast in the morning, or with your workout, or if you just sit down to read a book in the afternoon, or spending time with other people, if you love your work, like your job, I think that's amazing. Because to find your purpose in life, and I'm not like talking about like find the purpose of life, just your purpose in life. If you can find something that you love to do, and if you can help other people and be excited every day when you go to work, that's amazing. Not everyone is that fortunate, unfortunately. So just those like small things, like sitting in front of the fireplace when you come home from work. I just talk for myself now, like having like candles lit on the kitchen table while you're, you know, eating, or just like having a calm moment for yourself, like stretching in the evening before you go to bed. Or what else do I like to do? I like listen to books. I recently, like, usually I listen to like podcasts and things that's gonna teach me something I want to learn, which I think is great. But I also recently discovered like listening to just like fictional like books, which I've been obsessed with. I've been listening to like not like, I guess like books that I listened to as a child, like teenage books. But I don't know, it's just like, it was like a throwback to my, like nostalgic for me to like listen to them again, and I really enjoyed that. On our way down to the south of Sweden this Easter, like it was my parents and I, and also my grandma in the car, so we listened to a book together when we were driving, and that was just like, it was so cozy. I love that. Please let me know in the comments down below the things that you do on an everyday basis that's boosting your mood and makes you feel happy and excited. And let me know if you try this little activity jar. I'm sure Sigrid will be really happy to hear if we are more people who are gonna incorporate this in our everyday life and use this, because I know that I definitely will, and I'm really excited about this. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Hej då!